Indian bikers do not have the luxury of owning an adventure motorcycle in the lightweight category. When I say lightweight, it means the 300 odd cc segment. Anything that is available today is either too heavy or not too affordable. For the first time, we have an adventure motorcycle in the 300 odd cc segment. They say it's dependable because it's a BMW, but it's expensive too. We're going to check it out whether it's just the snob value or is it a motorcycle that offers the adventure riders a lot. This is the Motown India show and my name is Roy P. Tharian. Let's check out this new BMW G310 GS adventure motorcycle. Nature sometimes leaves you spellbound with its remarkable beauty in the form of flora and fauna. Thus, it was like a breath of fresh air when we saw animals jumping across a path as we rode the new BMW G310 GS motorcycle. This latest motorcycle is meant for those with an adventurous spirit, and as we took it off the beaten path, I could not help noticing that nature too was offering its best for us to enjoy. When BMW India announced the price of the G310 GS sometime back at Rs 3.49 lakh, I guessed it was a tad high because of the prestigious BMW badge. There is always a snob value to upmarket brands. But at the end of the day, the bike, which is made in collaboration with TVS Motor Company at its Hosur plant in Tamil Nadu, shares its frame and innards with the TVS Apache 310 and the BMW G310R. So if the power is the same at 34 horsepower, the engine is the same, the features almost similar, then pray, why are you so expensive, Mr. BMW G310 GS? The answer I realized after scrutinizing the BMW G310 GS is quite evident. The GS, unlike the other two, is not a roadster but an adventure motorcycle. It's taller, better built, has a few additional features and definitely stands tall. Unlike the several mean adventure machines with massive engines to boot, this one can easily be tamed. Yes, if you're not more than 5 feet 10 inches tall, you may not be able to plant your 2 feet on the ground when you're seated atop the bike. Unlike the Roadster where the seat height is 785 millimeters, this one's got 835 millimeters. The BMW G310 GS has been designed quite aerodynamically. From the front fender to the fuel tank to the seat, the design and color speak continuity. The bike comes with a small windshield, just the right size for a bike of this nature. There is a lot of top quality plastic used in and around the fuel tank with smart BMW badges inscribed on either sides. The fuel tank has a capacity to hold 11 liters of petrol. Unfortunately, the GS gets halogen headlamps unlike the LEDs in the Apache 310 RR. Now that's a letdown for a BMW bike. Unlike its Roadster brother, this bike comes with larger tires, R19 in front and R17 at the back. The GS gets Metzeler tires with 150 by 70 at the rear and 110 by 80 in the front. The other differences include a cast aluminium rugged luggage rack at the back, suspension with 180 mm travel both in front and rear, ABS that can be deactivated by long pressing a switch on the left side of the handlebar, and an exhaust system where the manifold has been altered from that of the G310R so as to do justice to the long spring travel. There is also a newly conceived heat shield at the rear. The G310 GS, like its Roadster bro, comes with an instrument cluster with large LCD screen where the display is very bright and clear. Information like engine speed, road speed, gear, total kilometers, engine temperature, fuel tank level, remaining range, average fuel consumption, average speed and time are displayed digitally here. Riding the new BMW G310 GS comes easy. The sporty looking muscular bike is not intimidating to look and feel. Once you're seated atop the bike, you realize that the tubular handlebars are perfect with its wide stance and being angled to the rear. The footrests have a jagged profile, and to ensure that you are completely sure-footed, you can even remove the rubber on it and pop it into your pocket. This foot peg comes handy when you are standing tall while on your adventurous journey. The single-piece seat is ideal for the pillion too. While on roads, I found that the bike had adequate power and sensible acceleration. I will not categorize this motorcycle in the performance segment, so not giving it a slipper clutch does not make a very perceptible difference, but it definitely is a roadster with a spirit of adventure in it. Off the beaten track, the suspension comes quite handy, especially with its large travel. The brakes had a lot of bite, and switching off the ABS had its own set of fun. But after my short ride, I wondered what made BMW give the GS a price tag of more than rupees 3 lakh. This would mean that the motorcycle would cost more than rupees 4 lakh on road. Maybe it's the right move since they are not expecting huge sales, and with less than a handful of dealers and service points, large number of BMW bikes on Indian roads could put the company in a tight spot. For the time being, the BMW G310 GS has no direct competition in the segment it is, but sooner or later it will have. Maybe then they may retrospect on pricing. If you like this video, do not forget to like and share, and most important, if you're not subscribed to the Motown India channel, do so now. Till the next time, ride safe and always wear your helmet.